I got in there, started in the amusement business, and I had 2 or 3 little Kiddylands around, you know, and I built. When I first got into business, was in 1945, I guess, 44, and there was nothing you could buy that was entertaining for little kids. So I made them. I took old bomber, wing tank gas tanks off of fighter planes, you know, the wing tank, and then they use the gas, they drop the tank off, you know. And I got some of those, cut holes in them, put padding around, put seats in them, called them airplanes. Put little wings on them. Yeah, but you couldn't buy anything. So I sold a few of those. They weren't funny then, you know. They thought they looked pretty good. They're all streamlined, you know.
Sure.
I had a little Kiddyland that I spent a lot of time at. Now this is in 1945, somewhere in there, and they introduced these rides, and nobody in the amusements paid attention to little kids. They looked at the teenagers riding the scary rides and that.
Right.
But I studied it out, and where the money was with the little kids. And you probably already know about it. They got the little kids. You turn the teenagers upside down, and a quarter drops out, you know, or 75 cents. That little guy has his hand in your pocket, and you make him smile and happy. Makes Daddy pretty happy, and Grandpa and Grandma, boy, they'll just ride kids forever, as long as they're happy, and they have the kids once a month, you know, and they spend endlessly on it, you know. Yeah. And I'd give each one maybe a sack of popcorn or something. Ooh, boy, nobody gave anything away, you know. Well, you made little Johnny happy, and you made Grandpa. That guy's a pretty nice guy, you know. The guy took $5 off of me and then gave me a sack of popcorn. Well, you know, they were pretty good. They don't do that anymore, you know. They're all tight. But anyway, I had this one Kiddyland, and it was really paying off, really quite well. I had a merry-go-round that I bought, an old merry-go-round, and I rebuilt it, and it was beautiful. And I had a train, one of my trains, and about 8 or 10 little kiddie rides. Half of them I built. I built a little Ferris wheel, a little airplane ride, a little boat ride, and you couldn't buy them things. So I built them. And we had kids lined up, you know, the folks come in. And one day, I noticed a guy sitting on a bench over there. And I thought, he isn't acting like a regular customer. Where's these kids? What's that? There weren't any kids with him. And he was a pretty good-looking guy. And minding his own business. And I thought maybe I had an accident, you know, and that was an inspector or something. I didn't know. A couple of weeks later, back he came. And I thought, gosh, I got to know what this guy wants. So I went over to him, and I stuck out my hand. I said, I see you come to my park here occasionally. You must enjoy it, you know. And I said, my name's Bud Hurlbut, and I own this. And he stood up and he said, glad to meet you. My name's Walt Disney. Well, I wasn't thinking Walt Disney being there, you know. So I walked away and I said, hey, wait a minute, what did you say your name was? He said, Walt Disney. Well, then we had a good laugh, and we knew we were friends. And he liked trains.